Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday, the 12th of February, and I'm Barry Fear. Thanks for joining Kit and myself here in the studio this evening. And this evening on the show, we're going to be talking about Sydney's weather and scones. Now, previously on the show, we talked about my hospital visit and my illness. And here now in the studio with me, good evening, Kit. Welcome to you. Thanks for thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Gary.
And what a wet evening it's going to be tonight. Here's my offsider for his opening sequence on this.
Yep. Thank you, Barry Fear, for your always inviting me back into the studio to do our video every Wednesday night. It's always great. It's always good to back into the studio, Barry Fear. Yeah, we're going to talk a lot about. Yeah, we mentioned last video that we have about Barry's in staying in hospital and his illness, and now he's better, back into normal, but he's coughing a little bit now and then. It's very annoying to Barry, but yeah, we're going to talk about the weather. We're going to talk about scones because Barry was making it today with
Alana.
Alana.
Well, first up, guys, Sydney's weather and what a deluge we had over the weekend. Here's my outsider for his opening view on Sydney's weather.
Yep, Sydney weather last few days or last couple of weeks has been. We know that we um, went through struggle in a hard time in Australia of bushfire and things like that. But we prayed for rain. Now it's raining.
And
It's
and we always say this on the show, drive carefully when it's raining.
that's
And
right.
have your headlights on. Here's my offside.
Yep. We always mention guys about driving on a rainy day, but we talk about rain and very extreme. Going from um, disaster to extreme. The weather was the rainy was good to be rain, but way extreme.
So if you don't need to be out, guys, please stay out of the rain and off the road. Here's my offside.
That's right. Like Barry say, if you don't need anything, like especially in a rainy day, just stay in your house, or just do what keep you safe. Like we say, don't drive in the rain, heavy rainy day because it's very dangerous.
And especially if there are thunderstorms,
Mm.
don't go walking in thunderstorms because you could get struck by lightning. Here's my offside.
Yeah, that's right. Not even struck by lightning or the road is very slippery and it's very dangerous to go around in a rainy day. Yeah, we witnessed that in the last few days in Sydney.
Because if you go out when there is a storm and you get struck by lightning like somebody did at DY, it can become fatal. Here's my offside.
Yeah, he's right. Barry's right. If you get struck by lightning, um, you're lucky to be alive, or you know you kick in the bucket.
and we don't want to have to mention either that the police will be knocking on the door, telling the kid's mum or dad that their son or daughter was struck by lightning and killed. Here's my outsider.
That's right. You know, that's going to be a very sad if someone not if the cops knock on your door about what's happening to you or your mom or anyone. It's very sad. You don't want to see that happen. That's why we doing this video to warn you guys about going out in the storm, rain, thundering, or lightning. Please stay back in your house and be safe.
And if you have a blackout at your house, make sure that you've got non-perishable foods. Here's my outsider.
Yeah, even food. You need to provide light for your house. Um, you got a lot of stuff you need to be provided, especially in the last couple of days. A lot of homes there's still no power because the all the electricity breaking down because of the weather. Yeah, thinking of those people they are going tough without power at this time.
And and don't go swimming in flooded areas either, guys. Because guys, don't be a fool when there are floods happening. Please, here's my outsider.
Yeah, Perry's right. Don't be going there. Don't be a fool. Go and try to go in there and have a swim or play around in that flooding area because you don't know what's underneath on the water. You don't know what's going on. You might get a big wave and sweep you away from
And if you got a four-wheel drive, guys, don't be stupid and try to get through the flooded areas and store your car. Because if your car won't start, guys, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
You've had it. Here's my outsider.
That is right. Please don't be a fool and don't be trying to be stupid. Just take it easy and stay safe.
And also, please put off unnecessary travel. This is another thing we'd like to mention on tonight's show. Here's my outsider.
Yeah. That's what we are doing this video. It's about warning you guys about the weather and warning you guys about the safety of driving in the road in a rainy day.
So please, we know that you like to go outdoors and have fun, but at the same time, be careful. Here's my outsider.
Yeah. You can go anywhere you want, but then at the end of the day, we just want to make sure that you're safe.
And if lives are in danger, call 000, but only in an emergency. And if you need help from the SES, call 132 500. Now I would like to talk about scones on tonight's show, which is the next subject. Now today I made sun-dried tomato and bacon scones. Here's my outsider to tell you about this.
First of all, I would like to say thank you, Barry, for the baking of the scone today. It was beautiful. Tastes good with the bacon and try the tomato in there. And thank you and Alana for making that. I was taste one of those. Oh, it was beautiful.
And if you're looking for a wet weather activity, guys, get some ingredients and make some sun-dried tomato and bacon scones and make a big batch and invite your friends around.
Mm.
Here's my offside.
Yeah, I agree with Barry because scones today that I tasted was like a cup of tea in a rainy day. It was beautiful.
And the secret to making scones, guys, always brush the top with beaten egg and milk to give the scones a golden color when finished. Videos. Welcome back. As we were saying about the scones, brush the top with beaten egg and milk before placing in the oven. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, actually, first time know, um, I didn't really know how to make scones, but the way Barry explained it to you guys, yeah, it was interesting to taste that. The scones with bacon and a little bit of tomatoes and a lot of ingredients that get involved like milk, butter, eggs, make a beautiful scones.
I use Nathalie and soy milk in the mix today. And boy, I can tell you, I had it for lunch. And it was so delicious. And scones, guys, you just can't go wrong with them. Here's my offsider.
Can't go wrong in a cold day and a rainy day. But I tell you what, little bit of butter in there,
And Nathalie.
another nice.
So, and there's a sweet version of scones too. You can put mixed fruit in there,
Mm.
um, chopped up apple, you name it, it's all there. And served with jam and cream for morning tea. Here's my offsider.
Yeah. You know when I came to work today and then I taste the scones, I taste one of the sweet one, beautiful, and then I taste the bacon. Oh, even better.
So, so, so may I remind you, guys, while I have you here,
Yeah.
next Wednesday morning will be my last shift with Alana,
Oh.
and the last of the Wednesday series with her, but the Wednesday night will still continue here. And while I also have you here, um, the end of summer and also the end of the summer series is coming up, and I will need to take a break from the videos to get ready for surgery on the 19th of March. And this is why I'm saying to you now that I will be taking a break while I have surgery and prepare for it. Here's my offsider.
Yeah. Yeah. Even Alana is going to on holiday or
Back to you.
she's back into uni and I know but she's very good. She's bringing some good stuff to Perry, like cooking or outing or whatever they do on when Alana John was great. It was good to see Barry's out there doing the good thing with her. Yeah, and good luck with her with the unity shit.
So, so, so we're coming to the end of our summer series soon, and we will, however, continue our videos up until the end of the summer season. Season one, we call it here, and then I'll be back to bring you the Easter videos. Here's my oxider.
Yeah. We'll continue to do this, but then yeah, it's always good to come to the end of the video and yeah, it's good.
So it's not that we don't like bringing the show to you, but we I have to have a break because I need to prepare some stuff.
Yeah.
I will be going back to Northern Beaches Hospital for surgery, so I will need to prepare for that. But you can watch the latest videos that we have done. Here's my oxide.
Yeah. It's like Barry saying, like just then, he's getting ready and prepare for his surgery. But it's always good to see Barry getting well and better, so we can continue to watch the video of Barry. But it's great. You know, sometimes we need Barry need a little bit of break.
Well, our closing message sequence is the scones. So if you're in the mood for making scones, guys, go on, go and get some ingredients tomorrow or whenever you're down at the shops or you haven't got anything to do on a wet day and you've cancelled your sport, then making scones is a perfect idea when you've got the oven on. You can also make something for lunch, like a lasagna, and here's my oxide.
Yeah, whatever you feel like to make or cook in a rainy day or day, just if you want to chill at home, look.
So the scones, guys, they were absolutely great. Bacon and sun-dried tomato. Here's my oxide to tell you that once more.
Yeah, it was great. It tastes beautiful. You can taste the bacon. You can taste everything in there. It's lovely. That's why you need to learn how to cook. You gotta start from somewhere.
And now on to our closing message. We open the show by saying, don't go out into flooded areas, guys. Heed the warning from the state emergency services. Please don't be an idiot and put other people's lives at risk as well as your own. And don't tie up resources. Here's my outsider point, his closing message on what I've just told you. You was watching our important video tonight.
Yeah. Like Barry mentioned to you guys about, keep it safe. Don't go fearful going to a flooding area, driving in a rainy day. You gotta listen what we trying to say because it's all about safety. It's all about keeping your family alive, and so sometimes can be hard, but you need to take it.
So, and the message we always bring up on the show, we know that you're sick of us, but we have to keep bringing it up. Please don't ring 000 unless you really do have to, because with the floods in full swing now, please don't use that, ring that number for unnecessary reasons like pizza deliveries or a taxi or a cup foot or finger. Here's my offsider for his second closing message right now.
Yeah, like Barry said, we always talk to you guys about calling 000. Look, guys, we're gonna keep reminding you guys time and time again about 000 because that number is very busy this time, especially this time. We got fire, we got rain, we got flooded, we got electricity off, power blackout. Look, they are very busy, these guys. You know, please don't call 000.
Because, like, if you make the wrong call, it could put someone in risk like me. Like an example of 2 weeks ago, the staff had to ring 000 because I was really sick. Here's my offsider.
Yep, that's the very important thing right here. Harry was sick with pneumonia. They called 000 straight away. Ambulance, they're here. Look after Barry and take them to the hospital. Like, and, you know,
So if you don't need to ring 000, if it ain't broke, guys,
yeah,
please don't muck around.
that's it.
Because if you put someone like me at risk, someone like me could have pneumonia, and here's my offside to take us out with that message.
Yeah, that's, Barry was in a very critical position on that day. He needed to be at the hospital. And I knew he would be at the hospital because, he's very coughing, he's very bad. But then that's the very important call you make. The ambulance, straight away, pick you up, take you to the hospital, treat you well, and then you come home. And those people, they think they call 000 just for fun. Please stop it.
Because the police will be around at your address and you will be arrested.
You will be.
000 will see your number and the location that you called from. So if you're gonna be an idiot with that number, you will be banned from ringing that number in the future. Here's my offside now.
Yeah, you gotta listen to Barry, guys. You gotta listen to Barry, what Barry tell you guys because it is true. You don't wanna end up being a bad name.
And before we go, please don't speed to get to your destination or otherwise bang.
Yeah. Well, flat.
And it's time to say good night now, and here's my offsider.
Good night, everyone. Enjoy the thank you for listening to us, watching our show.
And we'll see you again next week. Good night, take care,
I'll walk.
And we'll see you the same time next week. And please subscribe and like our videos. Here's my offsider.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for listening to us and watching our video.
And subscribe to
Yeah, our video. And we hope we'll catch up soon.
and please leave a comment down below and for those who are sick we wish them the very best and good luck and a speedy recovery and good luck to those that are moving on and welcome those who are about to start.
Yeah.
So from us, Kid and myself, good night and we'll see you next week at 7 o'clock.
See you
Good
next
night,
week.
everybody. Take care of yourselves. Good night. Thanks for watching.
Thanks. Good night.